Hey, it's Jefferson, and I tell you what, when you make these videos, at least this one, I keep getting distracted. I've got 2 cats and a dog, a pug, and the last attempt to make this video, the pug ran downstairs, and when she walks across the floor, it's so loud. So, I can't win here, I can't win. But, I believe this is the video that's going to work. Plus, I just had a nice little nap, and that I really needed that too. I was just planted on the couch like a big fat grizzly bear in the wintertime because it is cold here in Kansas. However, I did go up to Nebraska last week. I gave a school visit at Cross County Community Schools in Stromsburg, Nebraska. And that was cold. It was freezing up there. So here's what happened. They gave me 3 ideas, 3 things to turn into a story. I was really excited too because they gave me the tooth fairy, a dragon, and pickles, or a pickle. And I knew whenever they gave me the idea, I most of the time I just have it quickly in my head what's going to happen in the story, and the ending is the punchline, so you always enjoy writing the story just to get to the ending. So here we go with another Jefferson story time. After a tiring shift of collecting teeth, the tooth fairy yawned in the morning light. He plopped on the couch and told his nephew, "You gotta take my place tonight." His nephew Marvin was excited and up for the job, but didn't have the best intent. He wanted to trick them with funny things instead of dollars and cents. Now far away there was a big red dragon who had lost one of her back teeth. She placed it under her pillow and smiled at the thought of being rewarded in her sleep. That night Marvin creeped into the dragon's room without a quarter, dime, or nickel. He reached into his pocket and instead of money, he pulled out a cold green pickle. "Hee hee, there you go," Marvin giggled as he slid it under the dragon's head. A big snort came from the beast's red snout as she slept away in her bed. That next morning the dragon woke and looked under her pillow for something shiny. But her face was less than excited when she saw something green and slimy. "What is this?" the dragon asked as she held it up to her face. The smell of it intrigued her, so she thought, why not give it a taste? The pickle crunched in between her teeth and the juice ran down her chin. "This is incredible," the dragon exclaimed with pickle between her grin. Marvin returned from the night and looked at the clock. It was now at 10:15. His uncle yawned and opened an eyelid, asking, "Can you take my place again?" Marvin sighed as he realized the job was no longer any fun. The tooth loss report came in through the computer, and the dragon lost another one. Did she actually like that pickle, or is she just waiting to ambush me? The thought of the dragon eating him made Marvin want to flee. But to be safe, he grabbed another pickle and showed up even more late, just to make sure that sneaky red dragon wasn't using a lost tooth for the bait. But sure enough, the dragon slept away and the next tooth was indeed there. None of it made any sense to Marvin inside that dragon's lair. It was another good morning for the dragon. She woke up to a delicious thing. She wanted more and knew what she had to do and pulled out another fang. That week the tooth fairy got the best sleep of his life, much to his nephew's chagrin. Marvin found himself busy as ever and kept delivering pickles again and again. The next day, however, wasn't scary when Marvin got the news that the dragon had lost another tooth. The pickle jar was now completely empty, and the dragon needed to face the truth. That night, Marvin put a gift under the pillow and left a note that would cause the dragon grief. "Here's $50. I ran out of pickles, and you don't have any more teeth." Okay, the end. Well, alrighty. Cross-county community schools, that was a fun story to do. I liked the ideas, and you were really good listeners when I gave my presentation, so I always appreciate that. I don't like it when people throw eggs and tomatoes at me. But although right now eggs are kind of expensive, so you guys are welcome to do that if you like. Alrighty, so if you still are interested in doing a Jefferson story time with me, just give me 3 things in the comments. 3 things that are different from each other, okay? Like, don't give me 3 food items or 3 animals, you know. Give me things that are different from each other just to challenge my imagination and make it fun for everybody, okay? So, thanks for watching Jefferson Storytime. I'll see you next time.